I saw a post recently. I woke up in the middle of the night. I wanted to pee, and then when I got back to bed, I couldn't sleep. So I picked up my phone and I was going through TikTok, and I saw this post. Like, it's in parts. I think in 8 parts. It's a text, and somebody posted it. What was the post talking about? This lady was simply explaining that she wanted to start a YouTube channel, and there was a lady also who started a YouTube channel, but she felt that she couldn't start a YouTube channel because she didn't have the equipment. She didn't have a good phone. She didn't have lighting system. She didn't have microphone. She didn't have a lot of things, so she couldn't start. But this other person started with what she had. I think she said an Android or an iPhone. I don't know. Started with what she had. But then when she was watching the girls' videos, they were not clear, and she felt they were tacky. They were not looking okay, and she was just ashamed on her behalf. Like, why would you be posting these kinds of videos that are not even clear? But the girl kept posting. And then one day, somebody gifted the girl an iPhone 6 or something like that to be able to make better content. And the girl kept going at it. And then she was like, oh, if she has meanwhile, this iPhone 6 that was gifted to this other girl who already started her YouTube channel was the same iPhone or the same phone she was using at the time. I'm not certain of the phone, so let me not be particular about it. So she now said, oh, if she has lighting systems, that she will start her YouTube channel. That the reason she didn't start right now is because she does not have light. But this girl had nothing but just phone. And the girl started. Now the girl has a better phone, and she continued. She said a few, according to the post, a few months, I don't know if it's years later, that she bumped on the girl's channel, and she sees that the girl has grown from that point she was, where she had nothing to start, to where she is, that she has grown to build a community. She now has a community of her own. She was now working with brands, going places, and she was shocked. Meanwhile, she at some point bought the lighting system, and then she said, oh, she didn't have a microphone. When she has a microphone, she'll start. You see that excuses will not get you started, really, because if you're looking for excuses, if you're looking for reasons as to why you will not start, you will see them, because there are a lot of excuses as to why you will not start. Meanwhile, that girl started with what she had. Let me tell you, when I wanted to start my YouTube channel, I was told to just start, but I was like, no, because I investigated, I went through other people's YouTube channels, and I see how they were doing, aesthetic, aesthetically pleasing environment. They had something to talk about. And when I'm speaking, I'm stuttering. I'm like, oh, I'm repeating myself. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh my god, is this how I'm going to post it? Look at people online, see the way they are speaking and confident and all that, and I'm going to be doing mediocrity. I can't do, because I'm very self-critical. It was a problem for me. So, but they kept telling me to start. I didn't have a microphone, I didn't have lights, I didn't have nothing. And a friend of my friend told me, Nora, if you want to start a YouTube channel, all you need, do you have a phone? I said, they said, that's all you need. Oh, but I don't have microphone. I don't have. He said, you don't need that. Just start with what you have first. Now, why am I saying this? I bought my lighting system. I have a microphone now, obviously. But guess what? I'm not using any of the lighting system right now. I'm using the sunlight to record this video. So I'm going to tilt my camera and show you some of my lights. These are some of my lights, and I've not used them in a while. I've not used them in a while. In most cases, I don't even use them, especially because of the epileptic power supply, because there's no lights. So, and if you want to use gen, the noise will disturb the video. So I just prefer to use natural light because it's clearer. So why am I saying this? As a person, whatever, this is not even about content creating, about video creating and all that. I'm very big on self-development. And I think that in anything that you want to learn and do, you can only be better at it when you start with what you have and at where you are. And this is a sign for you. Is I'm not it doesn't have to be video making, it might be a business, it might be something that you are really truly passionate about. It doesn't have to be because everybody say you should do it and then you have to do it. No. It has to be that you actually want to do it, and this is something that you love. Don't let anything hold you back. And some people will say, oh, they don't have money, but you see them buying clothes, see them buying hair, you see them buying a lot of things. And I'm like, that means you don't want that thing enough, because if you want it bad enough, that thing will be your priority. It will be more than buying hair, because who are you trying to impress with the hair? Right? Except the hair is, I don't know. So at the end of the day, whatever you want to do, you can't do it with what you have and where you are. Thank you for watching. Bye.